Hi, I'm Marlo from Wild Food UK, out foraging again. It's the 18th of March 2024 today, and this past weekend I ran my first foraging courses of the year in Ledbury and in Ross-on-Wye, and they were a great success. On those courses we found loads of different plants, including plenty of common sorrel. I've got to say, we find common sorrel on almost every foraging course we ever run, but I always talk about another type of sorrel which is a bit less common, and I realized after those courses that I hadn't done a video on it, so that's what this video is. Here's that type of sorrel. This is sheep's sorrel, Rumex acetosella, or red sorrel. And this is actually my favourite type of sorrel. It's got that very distinctive halberd shaped leaf that you just saw. A halberd was an old medieval piked weapon with spikes coming out of the side, just like you can see there. And this is my favourite type of sorrel that we get in the UK because it's a bit milder in sourness and flavour than common sorrel, and it's more succulent than wood sorrel. So for me, this is my favourite one to go foraging for. It does still contain trace amounts of oxalic acid, but you'd have to eat a hell of a lot of it if you were to get the kidney stones that oxalic acid can cause. I'll happily eat this 2 or 3 times a week, and I've never had kidney stones in my life. You can cook with it. I use it in pestos, and you can make lovely soups out of it as well, so it's got quite a few different culinary uses. When you cook with it, you pretty much destroy that oxalic acid, so you take away the sour flavour that you get from it when you eat it raw in a salad, but you also take away any chance of you getting any kidney stones, because that's what oxalic acid can cause. Now, we've got loads of it around here. I am in a graveyard again, funnily enough, but if Eric could just pan around, hopefully that's going to get into focus. You'll see there's tufts of it absolutely everywhere around here. This is the young stuff, and here is an even younger leaf. I'll show you that. Before the leaves, or when the leaves are very young, they don't have those halberd spikes coming out the side. So there's lots of other leaves that can look like this, but when you've got that halberd effect, it's pretty unique. There's almost nothing else in the UK, or there's nothing else that I know of in the UK that has a leaf shape like that. So it's a very, very safe one to go foraging for. In a month or two, it'll grow its flowering stem, which will get up to maybe 40 or even 50 centimetres tall, and it gets really bunched tight, sorrel-like red flowers on it, and that's why it gets the name red sorrel. I'll drop in a photo of that right now for you to check those out. As you can see, they don't really look like flowers, but that's the flowering part of this plant, this absolutely wonderful salad leaf. Easy to collect quite a lot of, because when you find it in profusion like this quite often, and the leaves get maybe 4 or 5 times as big as this one. It does like acidic soil, so you're much more likely to find it where the soil is a little bit acidic, but I've found it even on chalky downland before in the past. So it's not specific or exclusive to acidic soil, it just likes that environment a little bit better. Anyway, sheep sorrel, a really lovely favourite of mine. And if you want to find out more, go to Wild Food UK or come on a foraging course.